Hey guys, welcome back. We got a train show haul today. I was googling just really because most of my train shows have been canceled this year, or they're not in the summer timeline where I'm staying home. So I started just googling and like really obscure train shows, and I ended up finding this one. It was a huge flea market like area, outdoor area, and there was like three vendors, no, like five vendors with trains. And there were very few vendors, but the vendors that were there had a lot of stuff that I wanted for really cheap. So I actually got a pretty big haul, even though it was a really small train show. Anyway, so I just want to quickly go through what I bought here. I bought everything for very, very cheap. But let's get started from the top. We'll go from the top left to the bottom right. So from the top left here, we have a Bachmann Pennsylvania Combine here. This is their Silver Series combine, not the Spectrum ones. So they're slightly better. There's some minor upgrades. The paint is definitely a bit better. There's flush mounted windows, and there should be LED lighting, as you can see down here. Actually, you can see kind of through the windows. So it's actually kind of cool. These things, the reason I get the Spectrum ones is because they're cheap. You can get them for about 15 bucks per car. I paid 20 bucks only for this one. And these usually go for like, I don't know, like 70, which is ridiculous. That's the reason I never really got the Silver Series kind. Because the minor upgrades that they do have are so minor to the point where I don't really bother. But that being said, for 20 bucks, I definitely had to get one of these. The guy also sold a similar Silver Series Pennsylvania sleeper Pullman car, and those are not accurate, so I didn't buy that one. Anyways, next up we have this Walther's really beautiful Fleet of Modernism. I didn't even actually see what kind of sleeper this is, but I got it because 442 sleeper, yeah. So it's a 442 sleeper in the Fleet of Modernism, and these are really rare. And because they're so rare, because Walther's only made, I believe, one or two of the Pennsylvania cars in the Fleet of Modernism paint scheme. They only made like one or two. I don't remember. Maybe there was a 10-5, I think, maybe. But anyways, they definitely had this one. And so because they only made so few, Pennsylvania cars, lightweight cars with the FOM paint scheme, these go for quite a bit on eBay. I don't know what to do with this yet. I really like the look of it, so I might keep it. But originally, I was gonna sell it. I paid only $30 for this, so absolute steal. These go for like, I've seen them sell for over $100. So, anyways, I don't know though. I might keep that one because it's really pretty. All right. Then we have this big guy here. This thing is massive. It's an add-on stall kit for the Modern Roundhouse for Walther's. I don't know how much these go for, but I know they go for more than how much I paid, and I only paid 25 bucks for this. This is still sealed. Hopefully everything inside's undamaged, and there's a bit of box damage, but that's not important. $25 for this. I think that's pretty solid. I think these go for like 50 maybe. So yeah, unfortunately he said he also had the non-add-on, but the original Roundhouse kit he also sold for 25. That was gone by the time I went there, though, so that's unfortunate. But 25 bucks. I don't plan to have this on my layout because obviously it's too small. But this will definitely be for my future layout. I've always wanted one of these. The roundhouses look really great. There's only Walters and Helgen really make good HO roundhouses. So I was gonna get one of these eventually, and they don't really change. So yeah, that'll be for definitely a future era thing. Next up, we have these 3 boxcar kits. I bought actually all of these cars from the same vendor. This guy was awesome. Anyway, so this is an AccuRail kit. It's a Pennsylvania Circle Keystone box car. It's a AAR 40 foot steel, so the standard box car. He asked. I got $10. I got it for $10 here, which is really awesome. It has metal wheels, KD couplers. Actually, quite a bit of good steel. Actually, I still need to work on the underbody detail. They just some basic brake piping. I'll add that. It's really simple. But yeah, $10 for that. I do recall. One thing I do check is I always make sure that these stirrup steps are undamaged. That's like the one thing that usually breaks. And those were undamaged. So that was really nice. $10 for that. And then we have these two car kits here. These are both Intermountain, also AAR box car kits. These I got for $9 a piece, so that's the reason. And also these are really nicely detailed. They're separately applied grabs and brake rigging. Separately applied everything, which is really cool. So I wanted some more detailed box cars besides those Ather Blue Box ones, which I have a lot of. So I decided to start getting some of these, and these are really cheap. Again, $9 for both of these, so pretty solid deal. So yeah, those are pretty solid. This one's B&O. That one's Great Northern. This one's kind of out of place, but whatever. So now we have these 3 cars here. This is a different vendor. In fact, there's a whole lot of vendors which were selling pick any 3 for $5. They're really cheap. Most of them was garbage. Like most of them was like Tyco and stuff like that. Like the really bright red, stuff like that. And so most of them was garbage, but these I decided to get three. I actually only wanted the single one, but it was 3 for 5, so I was like, screw it. I'm gonna use these. I need to practice weathering and painting for my, in fact. So I bought these two mostly for weathering, just to practice with. This is completely out of era. I don't really recall what kind of caboose this was, but it's not Pennsylvania. Definitely not. Pennsylvania never had any of these, or if they did, it was very uncommon. Um, and this is a standard hopper. It kind of looks like a GLA 2 or a GLA hopper, but I don't know what kind of prototype this is, but it's just a 2-bay hopper. I don't really care either. So yeah, this one I'm assuming is out of era. Good thing all the syrup strips are on, but I don't plan to really put this anywhere in my layout. I just got it for fun. And then this one's the one I really wanted, which was just Pennsylvania Circle Keystone. Again, um, a gondola here. I don't know who made this. It looks like it's not man. I don't think it's Mantua. It could be Mantua. I'm not really sure. Maybe Adler? No, that doesn't look like Adler. It's missing a coupler, but I don't really care. It's also missing the underbody details. You can see that's where the holes are for. I don't know who made this, but it's okay. It's not amazing, but it's dirty, but I can clean that up. Anyway, so that was $3 for $5. And then lastly here we have these two beasts. So Walther's or Proto 1000 actually. RDCs. These are both RDC ones. They go for about 30 to 50, I'd say, per on the cheap side. You can get them new for like 80, but 30 to 50 per. They have I thought they had interiors, but this one looks like it doesn't actually have an interior. Very interesting. Oh wait, hold up, what? Oh no, that does. Never mind. I'm just stupid. It's very dark, but there is interiors inside. Actually, yeah, you can't really see it right now, but anyways, so sorry. So yeah, these usually go for 30 to 50. I have a New Haven one. I like the look of RDCs, but I wasn't ever really into them. I like them enough to get like one for really cheap. So as you know, I have that New Haven one that I added DCC to. I also added interior lights to, and actually runs really cool. But the problem is New Haven is not something I model, and so I figured I wanted to replace that with something that is in my era, whether it's New York Central, Pennsylvania, or Santa Fe. New York Central had actually quite a few. Pennsylvania never had any. And Santa Fe only had two, and they would always run them together. In fact, these are the ones, DC 191 and DC 192. These are very unprototypical. The actual Santa Fe ones had like a red front with a whole bunch of extra details in the front, painted really nice. And these are obviously, well, quite unprototypical. As you can see, the front here looks like that. But Walthers did make these are quite rare actually. Walthers are Pro 2000, Proto 1000, my bad. But anyways, they did make a few Santa Fe ones, but these are very uncommon these days, and they go for a little bit more than the other ones because it's kind of rare. It's a rare paint scheme. I managed to get both of these for $50 total, which is kind of insane. Now these have been run a lot. The guy said he ran it for like 5 hours, like 2 days ago. So, and they're kind of scratched up in certain areas. There's a bit of, I don't know, I can't, some stuff there. Yeah, there's definitely some places that are it's looking a little bit rough. No box, no original box, or anything like that. But the cow catchers, the pilots are there. Those usually like to break off, and also the horns are in place. So actually, it's pretty complete. The couplers are all smashed. Um, but anyways, yeah, I got 50 for two of these, which is crazy because usually these can go for at least 50 each because the Santa Fe ones are quite rare, as I said. So yeah, these I'm really excited for. I'm gonna add DCC and lighting to both of these. I'll probably sell off my New Haven one as a result because I don't really need that one anymore. Because again, I don't have anything New Haven. The only reason I got that one was I got it for cheap. I think I got it for $23 at a train show. I bought again 25 for each of these. So it's quite a steal. So anyways, I'm really excited about these. I don't know if I need both of these. I know Santa Fe ran them together, but I mean, these are already really unprototypical, and so I think I'm just gonna keep one. I might keep both though. I don't know. They're kind of cool. So, anyways, that's pretty much my haul. I'm gonna do a lot of work with these. These all need this needs the brake, the brake stuff applied. These need to be built. This one I think is okay. I might do a comparison between this and the Spectrum run. This I'm not sure about. This I'm gonna save for a while. These I'm gonna practice weathering on. This I'm just gonna replace the couplers and the wheels. And these two I'm gonna add DCC decoders to and lighting. So. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I'm really excited about this train show haul. I'm honestly surprised at how much stuff I got for such a small show. It was mostly like a thrifting. There's a whole bunch of stuff in the show. There was like tools and food and literally anything you can imagine. Some guy was carrying a fan and a light pole. So, anyways, yeah. So, anyways, but the trains area was really nice. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I got quite a bit of work in front ahead of me here, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.